Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, all you Menardians.
Good evening, Bill.
Good evening, Rob.
I'm going to have to be a little quieter tonight, guys. Miss Denise is already in bed.
Okay. Hi, J. Paul.
So I'll probably be a little low tonight. Let me put the camera down. Guys, as you can see, I've got the phone really close to the mat. It's going to give us some great close-ups tonight. Look at that. This is going to be the best camera we've had, but it's really close to the mat, so I've got to kind of be careful with my hands. But we're going to try that tonight. That's going to be about the best picture. So let's open up this sealed box. Now, Bill, this is from a different bank.
Okay. Well, let's hope it's close to being as good as the one last night. Or even better. Hi,
Well,
Silver.
I actually have my title wrong. Last night's square box, it was the 2-story square box.
Mm-hmm.
That was from my regular bank that I only got one box of halves, and I got one box of quarters with it, which is on the floor behind us. This is my backup bank that normally gets me one every 2 weeks. They got 2 in this week.
Nice.
All righty. Let's see what we got here. We missed a foreign ender yesterday, Bill.
Wow.
All right, I don't see any silver smacking me in the face, so.
Hi, Rob, Numismatic Archaeology. Hi, Hunter. Hi, Chop Shop.
Howdy, everybody. Good evening, Marty. Yodi. Howdy, Ronnie. Slow roasting coffee. I just went and got me another cup, Yodi. It's definitely helped get rid of my headache today. Evening, J. Paul. Bill Brasky, good evening. Nice, J. Paul. Howdy, Hunter. Good evening, Chop Shop.
Well, Marty.
Yep, not going to touch it, Marty.
You might have to turn it down.
I think we're okay. All right, guys, you saw me open this box live. We're going to try and remember to check every side of each roll. Well, I may actually have to put this up just a hair.
Yeah, that's good right there, Rob.
Wow. This is nice. All right, let's get the knife out of the way. All right. Howdy, Miss Torchy.
Hi, Torchy.
All right, guys, roll one.
Hi, Joe.
So, Bill, I double-checked every coin last night as I was re-rolling them.
Yeah.
And I found, oh, I know I saved it. Hold on.
Yeah, that different year Panama coin.
Yeah, I found that. And I found this very unique coin. Let me see if I got it here.
Oh.
I found this. It says, deny, defend, depose.
Wow.
I have no idea what that means, but I found that last night.
Somebody stamped that on there or scratched it. I can't tell.
It's not like a plastic sheet. It's actually printed into the coin. Defend, depose, deny, defend. I guess it's like maybe some public defender coin or something. I don't know. But I thought that was pretty cool.
It's a motto to something.
It is a motto to something. What's a motto with you? I'm sorry.
It's a motto with you.
That was from Lion King. I'm
it's
sorry.
A motto with you.
Yeah, that's from Lion King. Alrighty, guys, we got one shiny rim.
Actually, that originally came from the Marx Brothers.
Okay. Alrighty, guys, we got a 2009.
John Chum, hello, good evening. Darren's Hobbies. I have a bag of weird coins. Keep it. Yeah, I would.
All right. We got a 2009 NIFC to start tonight. One roll, one fine. And guys, after missing a silver, almost missing a silver last night, we're going to check every coin a little better tonight. That was one dirty 64, Bill. I should clean that up and see how it does. So, Bill, I recounted. I missed 3 NIFCs. So after I recounted the NIFCs, I wound up with 192 NIFCs.
Nice.
So my best box ever was 96. So if you double that to be 192. Yeah, we doubled it. Evening, John. John, good evening. Hey, J. Paul, sometimes you need that sleep.
Yeah.
I've done that, J. Paul.
I've done that a lot of times.
As you get older, Jay, that'll happen more often.
Yep. Especially you sit on the couch, turn on a show you want to watch. Next thing you know, you wake up and, oh, I got to watch that again because I missed the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole episode's over. That's right.
I don't know how many shows I've done that with. I had to watch it 4 or 5 times to actually see the show.
We were watching, Denise and I like watching Suits, and she's like, I don't remember that scene from a couple episodes ago. I said, that's because you were fast asleep on the sofa next to me.
Yep. Yeah, I do that too. I'm watching something and going, I don't remember this. Why? Oh, yeah.
All right, guys.
Show me.
Remember to check the rolls. Evening, show me. Thank you for being here. We've got 15 good people here already.
Yes.
On the coins.
I always notice too, it's something I really want to watch that puts me to sleep. If it's something I don't care about, it'll keep me awake. My very does.
I fall asleep every night. I fall asleep every night watching Ancient Aliens. Denise can't stand that show, so that's my show to watch to fall asleep.
Okay, your echo came back. I don't get that.
Me neither, because I got my sound turned off.
That is weird. Yeah, because you're finding us some boom.
All right, let me turn it down a little. All right.
Hi, Mandy.
Hi, Miss Mandy. All righty.
Yeah.
Hang on a second, Bill.
Oh, here I'm.
I'm trying to see if this roll's got the correct amount of coins in it, or this box. It's a little cattywampus. And okay, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yep, it's got 50 rolls. All right, good to know. Evening, Rick. Hi, Ronnie. Just make sure we don't have any magic coins. I'm ready to find another one of them. They're exciting to find too. Oh, we gotta change our banner. Start all over here. What a great box last night.
Yep, it was.
All right, we got it back to zeros. All right, let's change that right now, guys. Evening, Chop Shop.
Hi, Rick. How you doing?
Howdy, Bud Files. Good evening, Miss Fairy Dust.
Hi, Cajun.
That looks like another NIFC. And it is 2016. So that's our second one of those. Bill, have you put many shorts on this week?
No, I haven't put any on this week, Rob.
My shorts aren't doing well this week.
A lot of people have been saying that.
All right, guys, I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut part of this box off. There. Okay. Now it's not in my way. All right. Oh, that's a lot better. All righty. No, Darren, this is from a completely different bank. I wish it was, but unfortunately, I only got one box from another bank from last night. So this is box 1 of 2 of a different bank. So unfortunately, no, it's not a companion box. $2,004. Well, we're getting almost an NIFC every roll.
Nice, Rob.
If you guys are wondering what I'm doing there, if you get a magic coin that's hollow, guys, you'll hear it when you do that.
Yep.
And Bill, I've already put last night's finds in a tube.
Nice, Rob.
Kind of scary. All righty, Jay. Cajun, a lot of my shorts get over 1,000 views, but my last 6 or 7 shorts, I haven't had a short in the last week or 10 days get 1,000 views.
Yeah,
Silver showing me says.
I wasn't getting much at all there for a few weeks.
We got a green one here. Bill, this box looks like it's been sitting in storage for a while. It's got that corrosion on it. But hey, you never know.
This is true.
As they say in sports, that's why you play the game. And speaking of games, football season starts in 3 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah, Jay. Same here, Jay.
Hi, Dutchie.
I had one about 12 days ago that got 3,300 views, and it was the stupidest one I put out. And then I put these really nice jewelry ones out, and I get 400 or 500 views. I don't understand that.
Okay, your echo's back again, Rob.
Huh?
No, stop. Your echo's going in and out. I don't get what's going on there. This has
this one's a little. This one's a little bit thicker. Nope, just a really nice 81.
Hi, Hobo Rob.
78 with nice toning. Howdy, Hobo Rob. And an 83. Man, those were some nice thick rims right there. I'm not used to having the camera this nice, Bill.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. You got the sound off on the phone, right?
Do what?
You had the sound off on the phone, right?
I had the sound off on the phone and I had the sound off in the computer. The only thing I'm running sound through is through StreamYard.
Okay, now that's weird. The echo has stopped again.
That's because I got my face closer to the mic now. All right, let me put my. All right, leave that. Let me leave that closer. My newest short got 900 views, not past though. 900 views isn't bad. Darren says my views are down. They got sick of me quick. You guys are a riot. $2,006 for NIFC number 4. 2021 for number 5. Here is another greenie. Oh, 73. Hand grenades and horseshoes. So close. All right, I need 2 coins for that one. Got a stack of coins to use. Evening, Captain Vic.
Night, Captain. I haven't heard that name.
We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is roll number 10, Captain Vic. We've got 5 NIFCs, and that's it so far. We'll change this. But then again, we didn't get anything last night till what? Roll 20. Roll 20 was the first over.
Hi, Lucinda. Yeah, roll 20.
Evening, Miss Lucinda. There's a 2016. $74D. $74D's got the double die on the front, which I've never found one. Howdy, Miss Lucinda. I got over 1,700 views for the play I got there. Nice, Joe. That's excellent. Yeah, far cry from last night. Captain Vic, we were getting 3, 4, 5 NIFCs in every roll. 192 not intended for circulations last night. Just a nice thick rim 72. Another 72. Yeah, these 70s just look so much different than the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. They just seem to have less copper in them. But yeah, Bill, finding a 79 silver or a 71 silver would be, you and I could retire.
Yeah.
Well, let's rephrase that. We could retire in style.
Yeah. No, it's only started, Captain Vic. It's a far cry from last night. Just
yeah, we didn't get anything to roll 20, so we're still 10 rolls away from that. So give it a minute.
research of this. Yeah, he did that last night, Captain Vic. Found a couple more NIFCs, another foreign coin.
I did. I rechecked every coin last night. We wound up getting 3 more NIFCs, Captain Vic, and I found one coin that's got a stamping of 3 words on it. And we found one more foreign coin. We found a third foreign Medea Balboa.
Yeah, one of them third fern coins.
Third foreign. And looks like an NIFC there, 2016 for number 7.
Hi, Riddles.
Hey, there, Randy.
First Monday Live with Menardo and Bill. Is this the first one
Well,
you've been to,
Thank
Riddles?
you. Thank you, Riddles. Much appreciated.
Yeah.
Yeah, we out of the discards last night, we got this cool coin we found in the discards. And it almost is so shiny, it almost looks like a proof. But this, it's got it's 2018, and it's got Convento di San Francisco. So some, I don't know, convention in San Francisco. Is that the Alamo?
I have no idea. No.
Me
That
neither.
wouldn't
I'm
be-
gonna have to research this coin, but this was the third barn I found last night.
Um,
And as you
when
can
I-
see from the edge, it looks just like an American half. I really wonder, Bill, if we make these.
we did, yeah. But the thing is, I was also looking up the Panama never had any proof coins, so that I could find.
Okay, because man,
We
it's
made
shiny
them.
enough to be a
We
it's
made
shiny
them,
enough to be a proof.
made them, and England made, or no, yeah, the UK made them for a few years, and Canada and America made them for them. It's amazing to think some of these larger, I mean, I know they're third world countries to us, but that they don't have their own mint.
Well, Bill, why go through the trouble of spending the money to make a mint and learn all that expertise if you can just have somebody design it and mint your coin and just ship it to you? I mean, seriously, why not? We made a lot of British coins during World War II.
Well, that's just because they couldn't, but at the time. But
Yeah.
the thing is, I mean, once it's set up, the hardest thing is having somebody make the dies. It's just a
Yes.
simple stamping machine, so anybody can run it. But
Riddles, we are looking for silver. We are looking for proofs. We're looking for NIFCs. We're looking for foreign coins, and we are looking for what's the word I'm looking for, Bill? Commemoratives.
I mean, look at how we lose money making our own money. So for us to
Here
make,
is a coin. Here is a coin that Bill and I found a few months ago, guys.
oh yeah,
This is a Columbus discovering America, 1492 to 1992. That was 1992's commemorative half for the year. The mint does a commemorative half. Look at that beautiful etching on the back. United States of America, $50. It's got Columbus's 3 ships right there. The Pinta, the Nina, and the Santa Maria, I believe, are the 3. But guys, there it is with Columbus setting foot on American soil. This was the only one of these I've ever found, guys. This was a phenomenal find. These are San Francisco proof coins. They make one of these a year with a different design.
Riddles, an NIFC is a coin that was not intended for circulation. They didn't put them out. They low minted, very low mintage for collectors.
Starting in 2002,
Wait a minute.
we've got 7 NIFCs.
Marty says put it in a 2x2, Rob.
Yeah, I haven't done a short of it yet, Marty, but so I will as soon as I do my short. Why, Marty? Would you be afraid that I'd lose that, Marty? You are absolutely correct, sir.
No, he didn't, Joe. And it was discovered way before Columbus anyway, so we all know that.
Yeah, but that's what we were taught as kids.
Yeah.
1492 Columbus sailed the ocean blue.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we got a shiny rim and a thick rim, just a 1980. And that is a 2001, so that's not even a NFC.
Hey, Mr. Tully. Oh, he's lost more than an A coin. Riddles.
Still, whether he was the first one here or not from Europe, that is still a gorgeous coin.
Oh, yeah. The coin's actually better than the story of Columbus.
Yeah, Captain Vic, a 2x2 may not make it lose proof, but it'll definitely help, Captain Vic.
You need to get some of the plastic ones just to put them in. So
I do have the plastic one, Bill. I got.
there you go. Put in one of those instead of a 2x2. That way you know it ain't gonna get scratched. Well, a lot less chance.
I put the Ellis Island commemorative in the plastic cases. I bought a whole box of these. These are beautiful. This was from, I think this is 86. Yes, this is 1986. This was the commemorative from 86.
Marty,
It is
never
a
had
74 proof, a bicentennial proof that's a little rough, and a 71 proof. So I do have like 10 of these left, so that will definitely go in one of those.
Well, Riddles, usually you can't tell by the ridge of the coin, but last night that fooled us.
It did. It absolutely did. That 90%er didn't even look silver.
No, it didn't. Not at all.
Yeah, that was the dirtiest edge 90%er I'd ever seen.
Yeah, and in a ridge of clad, you can see the copper Riddles. So when you see no copper, it's usually a 40 or 90%. Well, you can see a little of a 40%, but a 90 you shouldn't be able to see any.
Yeah, a 90 Kennedy should just shine at you like a star.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys, here from another box I did months ago, here is a Benji and a Walker, and the Walker's a 43. And there's the Benji, guys. You can see.
Yeah.
Just look at the difference of those guys. It just hits you in the face right there.
Yeah.
So
That's right, Cajun. You just find your bank, they'll order them for you.
hell, sometime by the ridge, I can't even tell if they're American or foreign. That's how I missed that. That's how I missed that third Panama coin.
Yeah.
Mr. Jocko, have a great night, sir. Bill, I'm not feeling it for this box, Bill. I hope we do, but I'm not feeling it for this one.
Oh.
But then again, oh, another NIFC. We've been surprised before, Bill.
Yes, we have.
Hey, last night's was pretty quiet until that first silver hit.
And you're getting a bunch of bicentennials in there, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
That's not a good sign.
No, probably not.
I've noticed that usually bad boxes have a lot of bicentennials. Just what, they made 400 million of the damn things.
That's because they made them for 2 years. A lot of people don't realize there are no 1975 half dollars. If you guys check, they go from 74, and then in 75 they start. Like Bill said, they made so many of them because they made them for 2 years, 75 and 76 for the bicentennial. Some people collect them. I do not.
Yeah, no. The only ones I might, because there's so many halves, but they made the quarters too, which are harder to find than the halves.
Riddles, they sell these by the box, Riddle. They come in a box of 500. If you're going to get rolls, that's generally from what somebody's traded in.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't keep half rolls in the bank anymore.
But yeah, they get delivered to the bank at $50 by an armored car company, and the bank has to pay the armored car company by weight. So that's why you have to have a good rapport with your bank, because they pay to bring these in, and that's why the bank won't take them back, because they're not paying to have them shipped back. So you got to go to a separate bank.
Yeah.
I have two good dump banks that say bring all the coins in you can, because they have older gentlemen that collect for their grandkids, and they buy every half I can because they get them for their grandkids.
And they legally can't pass on the shipping to you by law, so that's the reason they really don't want it, because it's constitutional coinage.
See how they? Ooh! What is this?
67?
No, it's a 96, but I didn't know if it was approved. No, it's not approved.
They don't use coin. I'm from California, Cajun. There's only one casino over in Nevada at North Shore that stayed coinage. All the rest of them are like Indian casinos. You dump in the bills and you get a receipt back out.
Go for it, Joe.
There you go.
Cajun, I haven't found a silver in Coinstars in about 2 years. I mean, I still get change all the time, but I haven't found a silver in like 2 years. Dalton gets them from the cashiers at Walmart all the time. See, guys, you're always going to get coins like this that somebody's marked. You will never get a box of $50 that somebody hasn't marked, unless it's been sitting in the vault for 20 or 30 years before coin roll hunting. And if that happens, you're probably going to get a shitload of silver.
Yeah. What I really like to remember, that guy that bought all them pennies in California that have been hoarded over the years in the bags. I'd love to know what they found in that.
Well, guys, I don't know if any of you are familiar with the channel Digging Dave. He's primarily a coin roll hunter. He does a little bit of metal detecting, but he's got 83,000 subs, guys. He's a big coin roll hunting channel. He does several lives a week, and he checks halves, quarters, dimes, pennies, everything, nickels. And he stopped in last night, guys, and stayed for maybe a half hour, 45 minutes, right before we found the walker. And he was telling us, Bill, he went to the bank and he bought numerous boxes of pennies. And when he opened them, he turned out to be all 2025 brand new uncirculated mint pennies. And he thought he was stuck with them. And he checked eBay, and they were selling for good money. And he sold every single one on eBay. And he said for significant profit. He made big money, and the buyers paid for the shipping, because everybody's trying to scarf up boxes of 2025.
What's a box of pennies worth, Rob? $25?
It's $25 for a box of pennies.
He was selling for $150 a piece, he said.
All right, but I thought this was silver. I thought this was silver, but it's just a greenie. I'm going up to I have one bank that gets me pennies, Bill. I'm going up there tomorrow and order 4 boxes.
Heck yeah.
I got to go to the post office. I did get 6 prizes out today, guys, from the giveaway. So I will get more prizes out tomorrow. I want to thank everybody, Riddles, Mystic, everybody that's here that contributed last night. Hi, Mona. We're getting a lot of the Canadians out of the Coinstar, which is really weird considering Joe, we get quite a few Canadians all the way down here in Florida. I have never found a U.S. largie, but I have found one Canadian largie, and that was here in the Tampa area. It was like a 1911 or 1912 Canadian largie. How did that wind up in a yard in Florida here? I mean, do you realize how hard it would have been to get to Florida from Canada in 1911?
Rod, your echo came back really bad.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's not you. Hi, Bart. It's just happening. I don't know why.
Evening, Bart.
Or is it just me that hears it? Anybody else hear the echo?
Jay. Thank you, Jay. Much appreciated.
I'm just wondering if it's just at my end.
If you guys are wondering where you get
No.
this coin roll hunting, Matt,
Chop shop, here's
I get these from Quinn's Coins. Thank you, J. Paul.
and it's gone away again.
Oh,
That is so weird.
Good box last night, Mona. We got 3 silvers,
Great box.
40% Kennedy and 90% Kennedy. And Mona, we got a 1918 Walker that we opened up live.
Chop shop. Your pinpointer's going out tomorrow. Oh, 48-hour shift? Riddle? Damn. That's freaking ridiculous. You work at a hospital
Bill,
or fire?
Our county, you know, most firefighters and EMTs, they work 24 on and 48 off.
Yeah.
Our county is trying something new. They're doing 24 on and then 72 off.
Oh, Jesus.
You work 1 full day at the fire station, 24 hours, and then you have the next 3 days off.
You know, Joe doesn't hear it, but if you had to be, something weird is going on here. Probably with YouTube. Yeah, you got to watch it, man. It was great.
I'm going to try and make a regular video for tomorrow, like a 12, 13-minute video, so you don't have to go through the whole hour and a half stream from last night.
Okay, you're in the
so Bill, what happened with Anna, Bill?
Well, she, you know, in her little pueblo where she lives, they have storms down there and it takes out the internet. So when she got to her in Puerto Vallarta, where she got her apartment, it was out there too. But apparently she has a hotspot on her phone, and she's able to connect that and download the video.
And who was that unwanted guest? Who was that unwanted guest she was talking about?
A snake.
Oh,
yeah. I guess she had one last year, and it laid eggs in there. So after she got rid of it, there was a bunch of babies running around the house.
That's not good.
No.
Riddle says, I used to work 48, 96 off. Man, working 48 straight's a long. Thank you, Mona.
Except as an EMS, you can sleep in between calls right there. Of course, might not get much that way, but you get some. And just like here in the South, most of the snakes in Mexico, I believe, are poisonous or venomous. So you don't want them in your house.
All right, guys, we're on roll 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We're on
Can I chop shop?
starting.
Off to work.
Mona says, oh, hell no to snakes. Take care, Chop Stop. Have a safe night.
That's something you want to wake up too groggy as you're walking to get your coffee in the morning. Hi, Colonel. Good evening.
Evening, Colonel's collecting. So, Bill, I think I got the trick to my old phone. It just had zoomed in a little bit.
Ah.
And when you get these under light, some of these look really shiny. Shiny. We like shiny.
And another bicentennial.
Mona says snake with a oh shit emoji. We actually had a lady, Dalton and I, and Joff from England or from Austria. We were doing a curb strip, and a lady came over and said she had a snake on her front yard. And I picked the snake up. It was just a black snake. Took it out of her front yard. I picked it up, and took it across the street and set it down by the river. And then she still said no, wouldn't let us metal detect the yard after I got the snake out of her yard for her.
Oh, damn.
I was not happy about that.
Colonel just got finished a box of quarters, 1W and 1S. Not bad.
Ooh, I would take a W and an S. Not absolutely, Colonel. I would take that.
Yeah.
I was looking back at some videos, Bill, to find which one I needed that had all the silver in it to make that video today. I was going back to the New Online streams.
Yeah.
And that one, the video that we found, the first silver quarter that I ever got, we also got 2 W quarters that day.
Yeah. I remember that.
And I sent one of them, I think I sent one of them to Torchy because she had never had one.
Yeah. Because I remember we were talking about that because, like I said, I've got the COVID bat quarter from 2020, and I found that metal detecting had been in a fire, which I thought was strange. Cleaning
And then
out.
Frankie, P.D. Sandigger, he won that American Women's Coin Book, the Whitman's Coin Book.
Yeah.
So Bill, I went through my quarter collection and I took out a really nice quarter of one of the women, the really, really like BU quarter, and I stuck it in there as the first quarter for him.
Oh, good. That's nice, Rob.
Well, the only good thing about shipping books, Bill, is you can actually use the media rate, which is about $2 cheaper.
Yeah. Really sucks that they got rid of that for Canada, though.
I don't know what the deal is between Canada and the U.S., but I wish they would do something jointly and lower their rates.
Oh, Rob, I added an extra price for Rob's MDF. My family makes essential oil, so I sent him a smallish roll bottle to him with the other stuff.
Thank you, J. Paul. Good evening, Maple Leaf.
Hi, Maple Leaf.
Yeah, unfortunately, guys, this is a very quiet box.
You had a feeling that was going to happen. I was hoping not.
Hey, we got over 20 rolls left. We got plenty of time.
Excuse me.
It only takes one good roll.
No, welcome back, Yodi. Yeah. You're only one roll away from a really good day.
Absolutely. to paraphrase Park Rat Pat.
Yeah. Good.
So are they still looking? Are they still looking for a house in Tennessee?
Yes, they are. But I love having that shirt because I'll be wearing it somewhere. About every time I wear it out, some guy walks and goes, "I really like your shirt." I go, "Yes, so do I, but it's not what you think it is."
I wore it metal detecting on the beach someday, and there was these 5 teenage giggly bikini clad girls in the thing, and they read the back of it and said you're only one hole away, and they all started giggling, and they actually thought it meant the sex thing too.
Yeah.
All right, we got a lot of interesting edges here. Yeah, there's a lot of corroded coins here, Bill. I think this box has been in storage a while. Oh, that's ugly.
Wow.
71.
That's
Just a bit outside.
71s are ugly Kennedys anyways.
Well, they have so little copper in their spine.
That's like, what is it, 74 and 94. I found the same thing where I pulled these Kennedys out of the ground and cleaned them up, and the finish on them is dull. It's different from other years of Kennedys. The San Francisco Mint ones, it's like, these just look weird.
Nope, no silvers or ferns.
Yeah, no ferns, no silver.
Yeah, good point,
Hi,
Bill.
Sebastian.
Evening, Sebastian. Hola. I was glad to see Mermaid had a what do you call it, sightseeing tour job today.
Yeah.
Hope her business starts picking up.
Well, it's that time of year, though. I mean, even summer there is slower than winter. It gets too hot for most tourists.
I had that Tennessee bourbon barbecue for dinner tonight, Bill.
All right. Love that stuff.
Sam's Club, 3 pounds for $15.99 of the Tennessee bourbon pork.
Nice.
Hell, the guy down the street that's got the food truck, and he's got good barbecue, but it's like $15 a pound.
Ouch. Nah. Yeah. Jack Daniels is much better.
The days of $5 food truck meals are over.
Yeah. Oh, they've been over a long time. I mean, usually you spend about 20 to 25 bucks here for a plate on a food truck, but they give you a lot and it's really good. So
yeah, I got it for me and Mike a couple of months ago from the guy down the street. He sat out in front of the church down the street. I know, Mona.
yeah, barbecue.
See, Mona likes the good stuff. Well, Bill, if this turns out to be a really fast box tonight, I may start a box of quarters.
Jack Daniels ribs are my favorite, says Marty. Yeah, they're good.
Riding, I can pick it up. Oh, no, that's a nice rim. That's a nice rim right there.
Yep.
Oh, just a nice bicentennial. And there is one NIFC though.
That's good.
I had a new teller bill at one of the banks I take my coins back to. She started opening every roll to start looking at them and count them. And I said, don't be standing there counting every single one of these. Well, I have to verify. I said, no, you don't. How many people have you had today bring in 10 rolls in a half hour? Well, you're the only one. I said, so if there any of them are short, you know whose account to debit, don't you? Don't stand there and count every one of these ladies. I check every one of these twice. I said, all you have to do is check one roll, and then you measure when you put them in the holder, you measure the size next to the other ones. And if they're the same size, then there's 20 coins in there.
Yeah. Good evening, Mike Charles.
Hey, Mike. We're trying, Greg. We're trying. Greg says nothing like good barbecue. Absolutely, sir. You got that right. When I go up to my sister's in Kansas City, I want barbecue at least twice a week when I'm up there. Gates Barbecue. And there is a nice 2016. Yeah, I love barbecue at my sister's. Guys, I can't wait to get this hip fixed and travel again metal detecting like I did a couple years ago. I want to do a trip back to Maryland, go to a Hoover Boys Club meeting. My cousin lives about 8 miles from the Hoover Boys meeting place, so they're 10 minutes away. And then in Missouri, I've got like 6 channels I can stop and see on the way up through Missouri. Gates is the place, Yodi says. Thank you, Show Me. Howdy, John Chubb. Ooh, that had something sitting on it.
Yes, it did for a long
See how
time.
it's got shiny there with, it almost like it had like a quarter sitting on it. All right, well, that's another NIFC.
Show me says sounded like you said hula boys.
That was the first channel I watched on YouTube. When I first started detecting, I didn't know anything about YouTube. And I started flipping through and I saw these it was four guys because Bob wasn't even part of it. Then it was just, Brad, Kurt, Bill, and I always forget the fourth guy's name. Bob didn't come on for a year or two later, but they, Quality Hill and KCMO vindicates many a times. There you go, Yodi. Yeah, my sister's actually in Independence. She lives right down the street from the stadium. When I come off the interstate, I got to pass the stadium to get to her house. Ooh, a beautiful 72. Yeah, Bill, this box is going by fast. I only got 11 rolls left, so yeah, I think I might start a quarter box tonight. I got so many coins spread out all over the place. 2007, there's a new year. I've been watching a lot of YouTube clips, Bill, of the old West Wing show. Me and my buddy watch that all the time. Man, there's some great clips on that show.
The what show?
West Wing.
Ah, yeah.
One of the best written shows on television.
Yep.
That one in the show called The Newsroom that had Jeff Daniels as the anchor.
Hi, Teresa. Don't remember that one.
It only made it 2 seasons, Bill, but it was from the Republican side as opposed to the Democrat side. It was written by the same guy, Alan Sorkin, and Jeff Daniels played a Republican news anchor. What a phenomenal show. It didn't go over as good as West Wing, and I think it only made it 2 seasons. But the opening episode, Bill, if you take the time to watch that opening episode, it'll bring you in and you will get hooked on that opening episode.
Hey, there's a lot of shows back in the, I'll say 80s, 90s, and early 2000s that I never saw because I worked swing shift. So evening shows, a lot of them I didn't see.
Well, that's the same thing. When I was a cop, I didn't watch a lot of television. I was busy sleeping, but
yeah,
I'm watching like I didn't watch Friends when it was on live, but Denise she's got me watching Friends now. I didn't watch Big Bang Theory when it came out, but I watch it now.
Oh, I love Big Bang Theory. Friends is good too. Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory is just hilarious.
It is. Because it's so true. I mean, 4 nerds living together in the way. If you know those kind of people, they got it spot on that. And Jim Parsons.
Not that Penny's hard to look at every episode, though.
Oh, yeah. But Jim Parsons is Sheldon. The guy that has absolutely no clue on how to be around people.
No, he has no clue on anything.
And yet he's the most brilliant physicist alive. You know, just hilarious.
Yeah, it's funny, Bill. When it first came out, I thought he was so obnoxious I didn't want to watch the show. Now I just take it he's obnoxious, and I just take it as a comedy as opposed to him being obnoxious.
Yeah, it's because it's not like he's one of those people that's obnoxious and knows it. He doesn't know it.
No, that's right. He doesn't realize
He doesn't
realize he's obnoxious or clueless.
Yeah, you're right, Mona. 6:30 is the middle of the night when you work the swing shift. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, Mona.
Thing is, I'd work 4 10s, and I was so tired on Friday. I wanted to go do something. I didn't want to sit home and watch TV. So, but
I told you there was a time our department experimented with 2-man cars, and they picked 6 of us to do 3 2-man cars. and I volunteered. I was one of the 6 that volunteered, and we did 8 p.m. to 4 a.m. And then we responded to any bar fights or anything that required two cars. They figured it would save a second car having to drive up if they had 2 guys in a car. And that shift was great. You got off at 4 o'clock. You were so tired, you went right to bed. But if you got up at 11, you had 9 hours to yourself before you had to be at work. It was like not having a job. No silver, sir.
No, what I liked about the swing shift is in the morning, if you had something to do before you had to go to work, go to the bank, this or that, there wasn't anybody there. You didn't have to fight crowds. You didn't have to fight traffic. Everybody was at work. Yeah.
Yeah, Bill. And when you got off at 11 o'clock, there was nobody on the road to drive home.
Nope. And somebody goes, "Don't you hate that?" I said, "No, then I got 3 days off too." It's like, I love it.
My buddy at Tampa PD, they worked 11.5-hour shifts, and he worked 4 on, 4 off. So every week he had 4 days off. So he almost had like a week's vacation every 4 days. Now that's a long day, 11.5 hours pushing a cruiser.
Yeah.
But
I worked one place where we worked Friday. Everybody else worked Monday through Thursday for 10 hours. We worked Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for 12 hours, you say. So we worked 36, but we got paid for 40. But it was in a hot metal shop. And people go, "Well, that's only 2 hours more." I go, "But that 2 hours on that concrete floor and that heat makes a big difference."
yes.
When I got off after the 3rd day, I would sleep for almost 2 days straight. I learned not.
Hold on, my light's falling over.
Hi, Phil Garner. Yeah, I learned when it comes to hard physical labor, doing them 12-hour shifts is a no-no.
All right, I had to. My phone, the weight of my phone is knocking my light over.
If I could have done the 312s, like I had one job where I worked, all I did was enter stuff on the computer, count parts, and QC parts for people. I worked 4 10s. Hi, Javier. And then on Friday, I'd work a half a shift at time and a half, which made it like $30 an hour to sit at a computer waiting for somebody to bring me something.
Nice. Hey, Bridget, welcome back.
1860.
Nice, Bridget.
Nice.
Oh, that's a very gold edge.
Oh, is that why Hot Dog hasn't been around, Mona? He moved. I wonder why I hadn't seen him.
Hot Dog Gigs?
He used to do coin roll hunts with me.
Yeah,
I think that's who they're talking about. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen either. Well, he also did the coin roll hunts on Saturdays with Martin from Martin's Treasure. Yeah, Paul's great. In fact, I still have it over there. Yeah. I won a prize package from him a few years back. This is one of my favorite magnets. Canada.
Really, Brad, I think he's got that coin roll hunting. Oh, did I? No, okay.
Oh, good luck, Joe. He's got 3 points and he's heading to the casino.
I literally have not been to a casino in years.
Yeah, it's nice. I got that when he was doing his lives a while back, a few years ago. I missed those. They're pretty good.
All right, guys, we got 3 rolls left after this one. 2016. far cry from last night, Joe.
Yeah. Yeah, so have I, Mona. Got some really nice coins from Paul and from Martin's Treasure Hunting. And let's see, Seaweed. Who else? BH Ringer. And I'll get together and we're doing a coin roll hunts and doing.
Ooh, look at the toning on that.
That had been gold. That was gold plated.
No, it's just a copper toning.
Oh, okay.
And it's an NIFC. So we'll put that aside.
Rollercraft says, let's go. 48 is my lucky number.
And the thing is, Bill, I don't have any empty rolls here. They're all in my truck.
Huh. Yeah, that's what I miss about back in California when I went to North Shore. They had some great buffets up there, but they'll close down when they switch to the Indian style casinos.
I think casino buffets are the best.
Well, they don't do it out there anymore. They
They
used
don't do it
to.
in Vegas anymore?
No, you go and you pay full price for meals. They just don't do the buffets anymore. Because people out there didn't like them switching over to the Indian style casino where there were no coins. So the people dropped off.
Alrighty,
No,
guys,
that's
last
over.
roll of halves.
Didn't you hear me say anything? He works a lot and is busy with, yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty. Roll 50.
Yeah.
Well, that was a pretty quiet box, guys.
Yeah, I miss those Yodi. When they used to have the Crystal Bay and you get the 99-cent breakfast. And then you come back for $1.99 bacon cheeseburger and fries for lunch. Then you walk across the street in the evening, go over to King's Castle, and $6.99 for a 1-pound T-bone steak with all the trimmings.
All right, guys, we ended up with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 NIFCs. So we'll change the banner.
You
And
used
that
up
is
all
how
our
we're
luck.
going to end.
You're probably right, Rollicrat. Excuse me. Yeah, Torchy, those were the days. Some good detecting up there, Yodi.
Alrighty, guys. I'm going to open a box of quarters, but I know some of you people can't stay, so we always do a silver giveaway. So, guys, type in silver. Absolutely, William. Thank you, Maple Leaf. Thank you, Captain Vic. Thank you, Show Me. Bill. We'll give away a silver dime here, guys.
Hi, Frank. Lear 8 just came in. Yeah, we know you're here, Frank. Oh yeah, they had a King's Beach buffet that was $4.99, all you could eat, and they had everything. They had just long tables filled with seafood, steaks, whatever. Those days are long gone. You used to go to Fisherman's Wharf and get right at the wharf, have little cafes, buffets that were $4.99. You eat all the seafood you want.
All righty. All right, we got 22 good people. This is for a silver dime, and 3, 2, 1, and go.
Go.
Boom, Mr. Weigel. Boom.
Rob Weigel. You're making me hungry. Sorry. I just reminiscing about the seafood buffets at the wharf. Lobster, crab, cod, whatever. All fresh caught.
All righty, Rob, I got that written down. All righty, guys, I'm going to go off screen for one. I'm going to stay live, but I'm going to go off screen for 1 second so I can pick up that box of halves. Because it's going to be ugly. Or excuse me, box of quarters.
Yep, that was in Frisco, I'm on the right. San Francisco, the Fisherman's Wharf. It's all messed up now. I'd never go back there again. They even messed up Chinatown, my favorite place. I love that place. Yeah, I mean, they had some expensive restaurants there, but we would just bypass that and go down to the actual wharf itself. And they had these little buffets down there, set a steel tray on, slide on down and tell them, yeah, I want that. $4.99. Pier 39. Yep, beauty. No, never did, Mona.
Well, Bill, I don't want to say this box of quarters has been here for quite a while, but there is quite a lever of cat hair on this.
Huh.
But
Oh, Jay. Jeez.
we've got a sealed box of quarters.
William E., I lived there for I moved out here in 2021 from Northern California. I lived there for 65 years. No, Louisiana, you're right. It will never be what it used to be. Oh, I love apple.
Now we're just going to have some fun.
Cat hair is good luck, this show me. Not to the vacuum, it isn't.
All right. This box of quarters has been sitting here for months.
All right. That was back in the day when it was a good place to grow up.
All righty. We're going to start on some quarters. Now, these I have to look at a little closer. I got the magnifying glass here. I got the loop here.
Yep, Mona. Because it was all freaking orange groves and everything else. Or their lemon groves. All citrus stuff. Sacramento used to be like that too. My grandmother lived in a house in South Sac that was a plantation house originally. So it was the first house in the area. Indiana Earth. Good evening.
Indiana on Earth. Glad to see everything's okay. We missed your video tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, already we got a nice selection of quarters here. And we are going to be checking for W mint marks, West Point guys. I only made them a few years. We're going to be checking for proofs. Obviously silvers. But I would be happy with one proof and one W mint mark tonight.
Oh, that sucks. His computer started doing an update, a 24-hour update in the middle of editing.
I've been there. I've been there and hate that when it happens.
Yeah.
That's right. You have the video ready for next week, sir. And that is a water coin from metal detecting. That was found in the. It looks like that's a water coin. Oh, there we go, Bill. 2025.
Nice.
Ida B. Wells. I'm not even sure if we have one of those. I am putting that aside.
Yep.
Not sure if I have one of those. Boom, we got a 2025.
Oh, nice, Indiana. We'll have to watch that.
Nice, Indiana. Those do very well. My last tutorial video on how to get a permission did very well. I did one on how to get a permission during COVID. God, that seems so long ago now.
Good night, Teresa.
Take care, Teresa. All right, we just got one shiny rim. Ooh, that's an older coin too. 2004. Wow, that's in great shape for a 2004. I'm putting that aside. Generally, your West Points are going to keep a shinier rim because for some reason they don't seem to be circulated. Bill, did you get out today?
Pardon, Rob?
Did you get out hunting today?
No, too damn hot here for till about the end of next week. It hit 107 here today. Was heat
Oh,
index.
holy shit.
Yeah, and no breeze, just hot. So yeah, no.
We're getting those middle afternoon rains, so it's hot here, but we're getting
Nice,
the rains
Rod.
to cool it down. Nice relic. Oh, digging Louisiana, you can have your opinion on that. I don't agree with you, but you can have your opinion on that.
Bill, you have to strike a rich book, but it will be a 6-hour hunt. I don't know what you mean by that.
Yeah,
Bill.
I'm telling you, it's just hot all over the country.
Yeah, 102 there in Sakioti. Yep. That's why I never went to the state fair there. It's the only fairgrounds in the world that has no trees. It's just all pavement.
You know, we went to the drag races one year. They changed it from Bowling Green, Kentucky. They went to Indiana one year, and they sent it right back to Bowling Green the next year because there wasn't a single tree anywhere around to get shade.
Yeah. Oh,
67.
Oh,
67.
man, close. A girl I was dating lives like, let's go to the fair. She goes, have you ever been to the state fair? I said, no. It was so freaking miserably hot there. It's like, I ain't never doing this again. I gotta get some coffee.
That's the thing to do, William, in this heat. Show me Mo says it was 80. Nice.
Yeah, 80 would be nice.
Yeah, we won't see 80 till another 2 or 3 months. Man, we've made a lot of different quarters. I think this was an interesting thing to get people interested in coin collecting, doing all the states quarters. Oh no, wait a minute. This box hasn't been here. I just got this box. My mistake. Ooh, that's a nice Alaska.
Yeah, Yodi, I don't blame you. Don't go there. It's too damn hot.
Oh, bicentennial quarter. Don't get a lot of those.
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't. I'd save that one.
It's funny. You get it. The halves are all over, but not the quarters.
Exactly. I think they only made 1/4 to every 200, 300 halves. If that. They come with the cat hair, says Roller Rat? You never know.
They do. It comes with them.
Look for the die chip 6 claws on that Alaska.
Oh, okay. All right. All right.
Same here, Mystic. If it's low humidity, no problem. But you're in Tennessee when it hits like 90 degrees and 90% humidity, it's miserable.
No, unfortunately, no die chip on that. It's a good looking coin, but no die chip, unfortunately.
I'm driving into a very big thunderstorm, and anyone who knows what happened to me in Tulsa probably knows I'm getting nervous.
Yeah, please be careful. Thank you for that, Marty. See, Bill, that's the one I think is the ugliest quarter they ever made right there.
That's it. Yep. That's the one. It just, yeah.
Tom Riley sent me a picture of this and he goes, Rob, is this a real quarter? Is it missing something? And I was like, no, all the writing's inside of her blouse and it's ugly as hell.
Yep. American coins have just gone downhill. For every really nice one they make anymore, they make 15 lousy. Mosheim, Tennessee. I don't know where that is, but I'm in Clarksville. I've only been here 4 years, or a little over 4, and I'm moving. So,
now, Bill, did you metal detect in California?
oh yeah, did a lot of metal detecting in California. Didn't find stuff like you find out here. It just don't happen unless you go way down in Southern California near LA, where then a lot of ships come through. And then you can find some old stuff. But up north, like I'm trying to tell people, if you watch guys metal detecting in Northern California, they're more apt to find a gold coin or a silver rosy than an old Merc or Walker, stuff like that. Yeah, none of they're ugly. The only reason I'm interested is finding ones that are error ones and can make some money off of. Other than that, I wouldn't collect.
You know, Bill, the books we gave away Sunday were a very big hit.
Yeah. The teacher quarter is gross as mystic.
Yeah, we'll do more books and giveaways.
Yeah, I'm in Clarksville, digging Louisiana. Till the end of the year or early next year, then I'm going to Florida. Because my old hometown, which I was hoping to get back to after I saw the pictures of what they've done to it, and everybody I knew is either dead or got tired of their crap and moved out. I'm not going back.
Yeah, Mystic. It's just an ugly quarter. Yeah, he is Louisiana.
Yep.
I'm sorry if you explained that, Bill. I just saw Louisiana's comment.
Yeah, I took the last train to Clarksville, Marty, and I would have never done it if I would have known. Not only is the weather here miserable, but we got the worst air quality in the whole state. That used to be reserved mainly for Sacramento, but apparently being here in Clarksville, it's like a dip in the state. So not only floods, when it blows in the smog, it doesn't blow it back out. So we have days where they say, don't go outside. Not only due to the heat, but due to the smog with the heat. Yeah, you're right. My gold, they did make him look kind of gay on the new Washington quarters.
Yeah, I don't like the new bust or the new head on the Washington quarter either. Just leave it the way it was.
Yeah. You only have 5 quarters left to go to fill the state quarter book. That's not bad, Yoda. Just for metal detecting fines.
That's pretty damn incredible.
Yeah. Your daughter lives in Clarksville, huh? Wow. Well, I was surprised to find out how many people from California live here in Clarksville. A whole bunch. Every time I find it, go to a new doctor or someplace or have something done, it's like, I listen to it and go, you're from California. Yep, moved here 2 years ago, moved here 3 years ago. But they all say the same thing. They hate the weather, but the tax breaks here are pretty good. So
I don't know how people can afford to live in California. I guess you have some very high paying jobs out there.
Oh, they do. They have some high paying jobs, and a lot of people, some of those high paying jobs, they can retire after 10, 20 years and do very well in California.
Yodi is the quartermaster. Excellent. Oh, nice, Louisiana.
All right, Louisiana. I mean, the people here are nice. The way they lay out the roads and the town, and the governor of Tennessee's an idiot. But I mean, last year, the year before, he doubled the property tax rate.
Where, in Tennessee?
Yeah. They're still way lower in a lot of places, but I mean, just to go from like, if you're paying $400 a year, now you're paying $800. So
Ugly.
yeah, very. Oh, I agree with you, Greg. All politicians are idiots and should be shot, quartered, and keel hauled to make sure they're dead. But nobody should be elected. They just got to put in an application for the job, make sure they can.
Who was the comedian that said that, Bill, first? Kill all the lawyers.
I think it was George Carlin, but I'm not positive.
It probably was.
I still always loved it. Well, I was born Irish Catholic, now I'm Protestant. You know, you grow.
You grow. The 7 sins with one feel.
Yeah. You can save
Man,
your bus fare.
I grew up listening to George Carlin albums.
Oh yeah, love that guy. You didn't even have to leave your house; you'd already done it. Or his album, how much is that dog crap in the window?
How much is that dog crap in the window?
You can tell the authentic Doberman has bits of cloth and buttons in it.
Oh.
Yeah, he was the man. And I remember seeing him get a start on Carson way back in the
George
day.
was the man. Good evening, Dagger
Hippy
Cards.
Dippy Weatherman. Yep.
We're on roll 8 of quarters. We finished a box of halves with no silver, so we're now on roll 8 of quarters.
Hi there, I'm your Hippy Dippy Weatherman with your Hippy Dippy Weatherman.
And I have a bent coin here. 73, that is way out of round. That'll never go past through the machine. 67, another 67. Come on, 64. 65.
Today, at the intersection of 8th and Main, a bread truck collided with a milk truck, creating a two-story dumpling. Stuff like that.
Tonight's forecast, dark.
Dark.
Continued mostly dark through the night with widely scattered light in the morning.
Morning.
Downtown's much hotter. Downtown's on fire. Another 67.
Nailed together two things that have never been nailed together.
Never been nailed together before, and some schmuck will buy it. Boy, if that's not the definition of America, Bill, I don't know what is.
Yeah. Oh God, his song, America. When he changed the lyrics. You remember that one, Rob?
No, that I don't remember.
Oh my God. How's it go? America, America, man sheds his waste on thee and hides the pines with billboard signs from sea to oily sea.
Wow.
I can't remember all of it. It was freaking hilarious.
There's a second 2025. A lot of old Eaglebacks. Oh, there's the first Wisconsin we got. I know these have a air variety with the extra leaf in the corn stalk, but I don't see the extra leaf there. That's a good looking coin too.
Yeah, some of the state quarters are really good looking.
Yeah. Some of these they put a lot of work into the back of these. One of the Florida one's got the space shuttle on it with palm trees.
Yeah.
Wow, 53 for tonight's low. Wow, we have a smooth edge here. We have two smooth edges here. We have one here and one next to the end. 2023.
One nasty.
Hang on.
That quarter's been through something.
79. Wow, this baby's. There is no edges to that at all.
That's just one messed up quarter.
It is. And there's a second one here too. Wow, looks a lot like the first one.
I think they went through the same intestines together.
I think you're right.
That's what it looks like.
95. Well, this has got a little bit, but man, yeah, those two been rode long and hard, put away wet. Yeah, see the Hawaiian quarter is a good looking quarter.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, let's get a W here. Oh, another 2025. Our third one of those.
Well, it says that teacher quarter was creepy. Yeah, it is.
It just looks like it's missing all the writing. The "In God We Trust," all that stuff.
Yeah.
Seriously, Tom Riley, Emmy sent me a picture. He goes, "Is this a misprint?"
No, that's just how they made the damn thing.
I had to look it up, Bill. See, I'm from Maryland, but I'm not real big. That to me, that Maryland quarter does nothing for me. The old line state. They could have came up with something better than that.
Mystic says those are water coins. I find quarters like that. Huh.
Ah, okay.
Three-year-old niece bought a coin several years ago. Didn't know which one. Identified it as a dime. Funny to hear a pinpointer going off on her tummy.
I know. Whenever you see that in the emergency room with a pinpointer, that's hilarious. Yeah, they don't do much for me neither, Mona. Wow, I thought that was silver. That's an awful lot of 2021. Man, there's a lot of silver on that edge. Oh, the old man in the mountain, Bill. I didn't realize this. The old man in the mountain was at Maine, Vermont. That face is crumbled off.
Huh.
From the rock formation that made the man's face for the mountain,
Yeah.
it crumbled off. The whole nose and the top part crumbled off.
Oh, wow. Didn't know that.
That was on a Green Mountain metal detecting video.
John R. Prospecting. Good evening.
And John R. Well, Bill, I'm wearing my Tesla hat tonight because it was a very good day for Tesla today.
Ah, was it? How good was it?
Stock was up pretty significantly today. Nice looking Idaho.
Happy Monday, Paparouse and Love, says John R. Well, happy Monday back to you, John.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Dagger Cards, welcome.
There you go. Dagger Cards. It's got 2 more days, guys.
Yep.
Cumberland Gap, first doorway to the west. Bill, have you ever been up in the arch?
Yeah, I have.
One of the scariest ass things I ever did. Wow, that is one ugly 2021.
Oh, they've got a Mercury dollar out. My gold, I didn't know that. You're talking constitutional Mercury, right? White gold, not some other mint thing. Actual U.S. mint made. I knew they did the Morgans. U.S. mint made. Damn. I'm gonna look that up. They're ugly though, huh? I would figure they'd take one of the nicest designs ever made and ruin it. Sounds about right. And Marty agrees with my goal. That figure.
He says I couldn't jump off, but no, I would imagine you'd have a hard time getting on top of that there, Greg. Have you ever watched the History Channel? Bill, have you ever watched the History Channel, them making the St. Louis Arch? That is a cool as hell video.
Yeah, I watched part of it.
Evening, Doug. All righty, we got another one of those water coins, as he was saying. My hands are so dirty right now, Bill. That is a 98. The last year of Eaglebacks. That was actually a trivia question one night. Yeah, quarters are the one things you have to look at both sides. Because you can't just look on the back because you got to see if there's a W mint mark, so you got to check the front. Ooh, there's a goldish one down here, Bill. Ooh, there's a shiny one. We got gold and we got shiny. All right, well, the shiny one is not a proof. It's just a 2023 Hawaiian. Man, that was shiny.
Yeah.
And then look at the beautiful gold toning on that one.
Yeah. Georgia
Peach. That's actually the first Georgia one we've had tonight. Oh,
no,
that's
you had
got some
one earlier.
spectacular. That's got spectacular. We're putting that one aside. That's got some spectacular toning.
See, and there's another one.
Yeah, there is.
And you had one before those two.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that one's kind of hard to miss when you see the back of it. You know it's a Georgia peach.
Yep.
That can be all kinds of things, Mona. Chemicals, heat. Soil? Nah, don't think they've been in the soil. Well, you when they come out of soil, you can tell by looking right at it. They come out of the soil or been around fertilizers and stuff. This toning's more like from a wash or.
Yeah, coins don't do good with fertilizer.
Yeah. So, nickels turned bright orange. And unfortunately, that's what happened with that W COVID quarter I found. Not only was it a fire, it had, chemicals, Mona. Because this used to be all farmland around here, and some of it still is. So you get all that fertilizer runoff. And this was in that area where the water runoff is. So. But it's still worth $6 according to the book.
Ooh, we got a nice copper. We got a nice copper one here.
Yeah.
Just a nice 2023. Nope, another one of those Hawaiians. Man, they made some nice looking Hawaiian quarters.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that Columbus $50 commemorative $50 is a good looking half.
Yep. Oh, Greg O'Diver says he has a gold-plated quarter. Nice.
Nice, Greg. I've never found one of them. Greg, I'm half afraid to ask this, Greg, but how you feeling, sir?
I need some more coffee.
Well, another 2025. We haven't got any Denvers of those yet. Oh, another bicentennial quarter. 68. Just a bit outside. Yeah, I took a half a pain pill, Greg. I don't have anything. I don't have anything as strong as that, but I haven't had a bad day either, Greg. I'm glad to hear it, buddy. Bill, we'll just go about another 10 minutes tonight, Bill.
Okay. I was going to say, I wish I could say the same thing, but one of our rescue cats decided, and he's a big boy, Sheldon is. I was laying on my side, and he decided to do a flying leap onto my back.
You decided you're gonna do what?
Do a flying leap from the floor onto my back.
Yeah, fortunately, Denise's kitties are not leapers.
Kingsfield says, Rob, you make money at this. You can, Kings, but it's not something,
2 years ago, I made about $700. I sold about $700 of silver halves. So a little bit.
Every Friday, you only do your dialysis one day a week, Greg? Black seed oil for pain. Seems, everybody, sometimes somebody tells me to try some home remedy. It never works for me, unfortunately. I know other people it works for. Person, I have a high tolerance to. Hi, Tomcat, Josh. High tolerance to drugs.
Hey, Josh.
Takes more to do me any good than anybody else. Black seed oil. Huh. To check that out.
Yep. Just I don't see how that got approved. I just don't. Why didn't they just leave the in God we trust or put something and then just put a little bit less inside there? See, to me, that is so much better right there. That bicentennial crossing the Delaware. That is just such a better looking quarter.
Yep. Oh, you're taking the drug that raises your blood pressure.
Good for you, Mona. Good for you, Mona. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna do 2 more rolls. We're gonna do this roll and 1 more roll, and we're gonna call it a night.
Well, they said
Oh,
black
thank-
seed oil, Yodi, so I think the Mint will do anything cool for the 250th anniversary. Yeah, probably not. They like going in stretches of 100. Oh, to constrict the veins? Okay. In other words, your blood pressure was way too low. They wanted to bring it up.
Yeah, that is one thing I have never had is low blood pressure.
Well, actually, he's lucky because until this drug he's talking about, a couple other ones, there was nothing they could do for low blood pressure. It could kill you. And they tell you to eat a lot of salt to try to bring it up.
Well, I'm finally happy that the blood pressure meds my doctor's got me on is finally started. You know, I've been on it for months now, and it's finally. Bill, what are we supposed to look for with these bat coins?
That's a COVID bat coin right there. Now look for a W Mint mark.
Nope, it's a P.
It's still worth something because it's a bat code. They're still low mintage, I believe. Not as low as.
I think that's the first one I've seen tonight.
Let me look that up.
COVID bat coin.
Yeah, that's what they call them. Because the bat that it's depicting is a Chinese bat. Oh, it's also got error list on them too. I didn't know they had errors. I never looked into that.
What year is that? It's a
2020s. That's what you have, right? Yeah. But they made them in Denver, San Francisco, Philadelphia, and
Which
Westbrook.
one is that? Which one is that called, Bill?
What was that, Rob?
National Park American Samoa. Oh yeah, the American Samoas they made. Let's see, what mint mark is this? This is a 2020 Philly.
Hey, Rob,
Yeah.
that P back where you have, put it to the side. MS65, it's worth $7. MS.
Which one?
Oh wow, the back quarter.
Yeah, I did. I put it aside.
I think that's worth $6 minimum. The COVID, the one I have, which
very ill.
the West Point one that I have, if it was MS65, it'd be worth $47, $120 if it was MS66. Damn.
Well, Bill, the 2020
Oh,
P,
the one you got.
They made 286 million of them.
But it's still worth money.
The 2020 W, they only made
2 million.
2 million, and it's worth $10.
Oh no. That's MS65. It goes up from that. You can get $47 for it if it's in. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking at the quarter value chart right now for the back quarter. 2020 W quarter is 47. And if it's an MS66, it's 120. Well, mine's nowhere near either one of those. So.
Yeah, this isn't even an extra fine. It's only probably a very good. But hey, I'll pull it aside.
Okay, white gold. I looked for a dollar mercury and I couldn't find it. It's a 1/10 ounce gold Liberty coin. So okay.
Greg, do they have you on antibiotics? Yeah, that's the only bat coin I've seen tonight, Bill. To the Batmobile.
Yeah, it is, Rob Weigel. The new peace dollar is beautiful.
Alrighty, guys, we're going to do our last roll of the night.
Silver. You're going to have silver in that
got
roll.
more coins in this desk than I know what the hell to do with.
You're going to get silver in that roll, Rob.
10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Or you're going to get a 2020 West Midmark COVID quarter in excellent condition.
Well, we've got a few shiny edges. Let's see what we can get here. Come on, W Mint-Mark. 69.
Oh, damn, Greg. Sorry to hear that.
Also, it was from a tick.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Lyme's disease. You didn't know Lyme's disease was from a tick?
No, I did. I didn't realize this all started with Lyme disease. I couldn't remember how he told me that the whole problem started.
Yeah, the Lyme's disease is strange how it works. It can hit you right away, or it can stay dormant for years and then come at you.
Take care, Phil. Thanks for popping in tonight.
Yeah, good night, Phil.
Mike's got his TV really loud. I know Denise is going to come out of bed and she's going to go in there and yell at him. Now, wasn't there something with the Nevada coin too?
I don't know. Jay, you're right, but it's not called Lyme's disease here. I know they call that because we have that here. If a tick bites me, I can be allergic to. It's not all meat; it's just beef for up to a year or forever. It's like Lyme's disease, but it's not Lyme's disease. So I had to go in for that. So.
Well, guys, unfortunately, no W quarters tonight, no proofs, no silver. Oh, got an Alaska, though. All right, folks, we will probably continue this box of halves on Thursday night, guys.
Cool. That'll be fun.
Well, folks, thank you for being here tonight. We already gave away silver. Mr. Rob Weigel won the silver tonight.
Yep.
Thank you for you 29 people still being here. Bill, thank you for co-hosting.
Always, Rob.
And it's going to take me a while to get all these done tomorrow. Good people. We'll see you. What is today? Sunday? Monday?
Monday.
We'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow night at Bill's. And before Bill, it's Miss Angie and Mr. Rick.
Yep.
Take care, everybody. Have a
Everybody.
good night. Be good humans. Thank everybody for being here.